Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Artarious, and this is episode 4 in my Season 4 playthrough of Rimworld Alpha version 15. We're on version 15C right now, and whatever that's going to be in the near future. So, I actually, after the last episode, I actually sat and thought and wrote down some of the things that because I started thinking, and I figured out I did a whole bunch of things stupid in this last episode, so I need to fix them. One of the big things, two big things, that's stupidity, are this right here. This is supposed to be in the open air. It's not. It's indoors. I didn't ever do this stupid thing. So that's irritating. So I got to cut this down. I'm already in the process of doing this, but we're going to go ahead and leave that open so they can get that roofing out of there. Next, I need this thing. I forgot to do this. This is the medical ward. Of course it needs to be temperature controlled. Next, this is important. The smoke leaf is important because when it actually is rolled into a joint, which requires 8 leaves to make one joint, when smoked, it gives some debuffs, but it gives a good buff of a minus 20% pain. And that's going to be important because she is in consistent pain all the time. And I have no idea how to get these mechanites out. So she's going to be in pain all the time, but we're not going to allow that to happen. So we're going to go ahead and make a stockpile real quick here, just for the leaves. Went ahead and sorted through this here. And so for the leaves, it's plant matter and then smoke leaves. And then we're going to go ahead and do a bill for smoke leaf joint. We want her to have a constant supply of 35. Now, in doing that, I can manually do this, or I could do it for her. So I'll go into the managing, go into the assign, and go into the drug policies here. They give you social drugs immediately. They give you several policies. Social drugs is basically smoking with friends. I'm not going to have that because we need her to have all the drugs. We're going to need to make a new policy for her, and that's going to be a new policy. We're going to call it pain because we're going to only use this policy for people who have pain consistently. So what is this? Well, we're going to tell her that she's got to take it two times a day. That'll be 6 hours a piece. So 12 hours a day she'll be stoned, and 12 hours she'll be asleep, basically. And then that's the frequency. So, I mean, the frequency you can, and I'm going to tell any time she wants to do it. Doesn't matter if she's whatever mood she's at. Just keep the pain at bay, as it were. And so we're going to go ahead and throw this as for no drugs. We're going to throw this into pain, the pain category. Okay, so that's done. What is next? Well, next is this. This is a huge amount of corn. Look at that, 1,100, almost 1,200 corn. I need to keep that fresh, as it were. So that needs to go ahead, and we're going to need to make another zone right here. That's going to be too big. That will be the corn only and the cloth, because cloth is going to take up a lot of space. And then I'm going to go over here and disable corn in this area. Next, I'm going to be doing some mining. We need to mine this area out some more here, like thus. Steel for this thing, and also I'm going to be building turrets right here because I need to kill what's ever in here. So steel is going to be needed, but also it's going to be beneficial because I'm going to be able to expand this up, and it will be able to, you'll be able to utilize that for more storage for freezing of food. So that'll be fun. But yeah, so everything going fast. That's basically it. We don't need Lars to grow. We need Lars to mine. Come on, Lars, mine. Nope. You're neutral, so you're fine. You can get food when you finish this with what I want you to do. Nope. Go back. And get this last one, then you can eat. Who's got this? Anna. Anna's gonna break. Well, let's go ahead and have her smoke another leaf. So let's actually just take a look at what the stats give you. minus 30% moving speed, minus 20% pain, minus 10% rest, but it also gives you joy, 80% joy. So that's a huge amount. So it'll be good for instantaneous, oh my gosh, I really, really, really need her not to be, I really need this insert person's name not to be close to breaking. Build this. Masake, please. Actually, remove that. Remove. Remove. No, don't equip. Oh, gosh. Okay, haul the wood. You're good. Put a wooden wall right back there. Nope. Work on that wall. Remove that roof. Remove that roof. Remove this. Okay. Build ourselves another wall there. Good job. Alright, that's perfect. Is this on roof? That's indoors. Okay. So, also another thing I just noticed is this. Oof. That's terrible. We don't want chunks right in the middle so everybody has to walk over them and reduce their speed. It's terrible. Get this out of here. Build that, Masake. Good job, Masake. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets. Roberts. I need you to just haul, please. That's all you're going to do for the next while is haul. Okay, now that that's done, let's start continuing on with our switching to Marble externals. Ooh, somebody's. I think that's a husky. It's pregnant. Neat. Good job, Masake. Build that first. Nope, build that. Thank you. Get all this done. Perfect. We still got 269 blocks. Roberts, what are you doing? Roberts is actually a woman. I know it's a male name, but Roberts is actually a woman. So there's nobody there. We don't need that light on. And we don't need it as of that. So let's go ahead and set that for prisoners. Let's get another battery. Anna. Anna, why don't you go ahead and smoke something? Good job. Actually, should we just keep that door open? Let's keep both these doors open for right now. want you to do that, Robert. And all this is decayed away. Who's got the major break? Anna again? Ooh, we got a new recruit. Rain! Hello, Rain. We're going to go ahead and turn this not for prisoners. This is going to be for Rain. Perfect. Rain, go away. What do you do, Rain? First, you're going to do all this. Okay, but Rain... Character sheet. Okay, so your melee is 10. That's decent. Construction is 8. Crafting is 6. So we're going to have you be a constructor and a repairer. And not a... No. Rain. Constructor and a repairer. And then a hauler. And then a cleaner. Okay. Speaking of cleaning, let's go ahead and take a look at the housing area. Yeah, we need to get this area. Okay. Sweet. Another hauler. And constructor. Pretty decent constructor too, really. Let's go ahead and get all this done. And of course there's an eclipse. I'm really glad we got him as a recruit. He's sitting there sucking food for no reason. How long does he take to spoil? 3 seasons, so 3 years. Good. What is all this? No. Cancel it. Heat wave is over, thank God. Well, thank God. And we've got an eclipse, so the power is slowly depleting. Hope this eclipse doesn't last much longer. You know what, maybe we should just build a wind turbine. No, don't do that. Where could we put the wind turbine? Could we put the wind turbines here? No. Okay, we're back. Alright, Roberts, you go back to growing and cutting, Roberts. A rabbit is angry with me. Okay. Every single rabbit on the planet is angry with me. Okay. Everybody needs to get up here and behind that. Okay, everybody. Okay, good. Everybody. Oh no, don't hit the dog. One more. Good lord. It's a lot of rabbit food. Whew. No. Melee that hare to death. Good job. Terrible. Terrible. Okay, so let's also make some more wood here. Oop. Oh, just knocked my headset off. Okay. Well, that's okay. Whew. Come on, son. Here we go. Sun's coming out. Probably don't need that on. We are going to need some wind generators, though. Problem is, I'm right in the middle, so they can come from any direction to get me. Cut all those rabbits apart. Oop. Okay. We do have some power. Carpet. Alright, carpeting's done. Next. What do I want to do next? Carpeting's finally done. Let's go ahead and do... Smithing? Drug production. Why not? Let's do some drug production. Structure, marble. Plenty of marble blocks. Marble doors. Next, we gotta do this area. Where to put the... This still hasn't been planted. Who's got the major break? Anna. Why are you depressive? Naturally depressive. Of course she is. An escape pod. Way up there. We really need like a haul bot or something. This is ridiculous. When can I get my MISC mobile AI high-tech workbench? Okay, so can I build that yet? I can, but I need a whole bunch of components and I don't have them. I need a whole bunch of steel and I don't have it. Okay. Toggle that. Prisoner. 35% chat and recruit. Give her that. Treat. And then flick. There you go. We need power. We need consistent power is what we need. Can I even build a turbine? I can build a turbine, but not many. I guess I could just put them down here. Someone's going to cut that. Oh, anyway, let's go ahead and order for some more mining. Ooh, well, you know, let's also mine this. Major brisk. Oh, and there's some steel over here too. Okay. Lars, huh? Lars, why don't you smoke some weed? Turn these all into nothing. Structure. Slowly but surely. Okay, we don't need any more of the medicine right now. Drug production's done. Wake up production. Malaria prevention drug. A work performance enhancing drug. Interesting. Go juice. Synthetic combat drug, huh? Let's go with some devil strand. What is this? No. Let's take a look at what the passive cooler is. I might be able to use some of that for got ourselves a new recruit. .7% chance. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We're going to need to do if I do this enemies and my people will be able to run around here. Okay, we'll do that. What is this? 6 by 10. So let's do... do that. Double wide. So double wide doors here. So that. So that's 3. One room into 3 rooms. Okay. That'll be my new sleeping area. Let him sleep in a bed. Perfect. Now, what can you do, Mungar? Animals 12, Artistic 11. So for right now, we're going to call you Pure, Unadulterated Hauler. And Cleaner. Just zone this area. Okay. What is your mining at, Chuckles? 1, 3, 3. We're also going to need lights. Which means we're going to need power. Okay. First of all, that's the reason why that did that the first time. Okay. Haul the wood out. Remove the roof. Remove the roof. Put ourselves a wooden there. There we go. Who? Lars. Lars, why don't you mine? Who? Good. Really getting bent out of shape about what's going on with this food here. My airlock doors apparently are not doing a very good job. Go figure. Nope. And smoke some weed. Turn this into more that to have none of that. Okay. Ooh. You'll be fine. Masake, why don't you go over here to this? Kick this. Oh, you were so fast. You're such a beautiful thing. Hat. Nope. Nope. Tolerance. Oh, she's building up a tolerance. Bah. I have to pump her up to 3 times a day. That's gonna be terrible. Passive cooler. Okay, so now what we need to do is let's go ahead and do Devil Strand. Now for our passive cooler, additional unpowered cooler works by water evaporation, will run out and self-destruct after several days. Ugh, 50 wood, so that was basically useless. Well, let's see what it does. Temperature is down to 19 degrees. That's good. Need to go build the power conduits, Masake. Now, is that powered now all the way to where we need to go? Yes, it is. And we have just enough steel to finish off our rest of our stuff. Let's go ahead and mine there. Who's got the major break? Anna. What's wrong with Anna? How much cotton do we have? 1,400. So conceivably we could probably do this. Orange checkered carpet. 1,000. So that's 1,000 cotton just to do one freaking room. Ugh. See, that's why I need a hauler. I need a super dedicated and massively cool hauler. No, don't do that there. Is this pumping any power? No. Roberts is content. Good. Cut that tree down. Mediocre impressiveness. Okay, well these have lights, so that's good. So we're gonna make some beds. that. Devil Strand's done. Okay. Auto doors, no. Don't need that, no. Malaria block. Smithing, let's go with smithing. Let's also set up ourselves here for the Devil Strand. Alright, so that's nice and done. Let's go ahead and real quick here deconstruct this. Make it all marble. So we have exterior marble. There we go. Okay. Okay, Anna, what's wrong with you? Why are you in a little pain? Do we have the steel to do one more? We do. We're going to mine that out. Oh, whoops, I forgot to do this for him. Okay. We also want you to be able to do basically everything. Masake. Get up there and build that, Masake. You build that. Perfect. Oh, it shan't spoil. Perfection. We still need to get through there. Well, we're going to have to wait for that for the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to end this here. We got 2 recruits. 2 recruits. That was good. Last episode, I think we got 3 recruits. This one, we got 2. 5 recruits in 2 episodes. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. So that's good. I like that. We do, however, have to shut that. What's going on there? Keep those shut. And then we need to get some more food. We certainly need to get some more food. So we definitely... How much heal root do we have? We got all that herbal medicine. Okay, we got plenty of the herbal medicine. We just need more food. More potatoes. And some berries. Potatoes and berries, that's what they're going to be there. But yeah, that's going to be the end. thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I already said that, but hey, I hope you consider subscribing and or liking and or commenting. That'd be great. All of those, all the above would be perfect. If you don't want to do that, it's okay. That's fine. I understand. Yeah. That's really it. So thank you guys for watching once more, and I hope to see you in the next episode or anywhere else on my channel.